Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Bar Above Pilates Focus class. So let me tell you a little bit more about what Bar Above Pilates Focus is about, the program itself. It is a program that concentrates on a functional approach to a vertical or standing Pilates and bar training that simulates the Pilates apparatus. So if you've ever been on a Pilates reformer in a Pilates studio, you will see some of the exercises we do would be similar to it, but using our toys like our Pilates circle or our tubing or our glides, and you'll feel the same movement, the same muscles being used. So we like to integrate the Pilates alignment, breath, and the core activation into each and every bar exercise that we bring into the program. So it will lengthen and strengthen your muscles. So I hope you enjoy the class. It may be different from what you're used to. It is not a gung-ho, all for one exercise. It's one that works from inside out. And it's a mind-body program, so you need to be very conscious of your movement. So you need to be precise and you need to concentrate on the movement in order for us to work the muscles properly. Joseph Pilates called Pilates contrology, meaning that you control your movement, your body, by your mind. So you're thinking about it and your body does it. So enjoy your program and just have fun with it. So I'm going to start out today with a Pilates breath. So we're going to put our hands on a rib cage. My feet are slightly apart, my knees are just bent slightly, and we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So if you're taking a look at my rib cage, as I inhale, my fingers come towards each other, and as I exhale, my fingers are going out to the side, from east to west. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So beginning your Pilates and your bar practice with these breathing exercises will remind you of the type of breath that we need to be doing during our Pilates focus class. Let's do it 2 more times, in through the nose, out to the mouth. 1 more time, in through the nose, out to the mouth. So in each class that I do for Pilates focus, and even for bar above, I do my myofascial release. So I pick up my ball, okay? There is a separate video on how to do your myofascial release on your feet. So it gives you a close-up view of my feet doing these exercises. So Leslie Bender just did a shortened version of this, and the whole version would take about 10 to 12 minutes, but we're just going to focus on these exercises to prepare us for our Pilates class today. So I'm going to start out with my heel down and my top of the foot. The pads of the feet are on top of the ball, and I'm going to close and open, gripping the ball, releasing it. I do it for 5 times, and then I'm going to each the space between each toe, the metatarsals, and I press down on it. So let's do a second set of that. Close and open, pressing down on the ball 5 times, and then to each metatarsal, so each space. From here, I'm going to roll the ball to the midfoot, and if you need to hold on to something, go ahead. Pressing down 5 times. Some people find this painful. So you control the amount of pressure you put on it. And then I'm going from the top of the foot to the bottom to the heel, slowly at first, and then I'm going to give it a vigorous rub. Vigorously rub. Let's do that again. Press down. Some people feel that this is not necessary to do. But for me, I feel a difference, especially in my calves and the hamstrings as before I start my workout. So try it out and see how it affects you. And it also gives me more ankle mobility, especially if I'm doing baritone. Okay, vigorously rub, 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 rub. Okay, let's go to the other side. Foot on top, close and open. So you can do this just as a daily practice, even before you start your day. If you're going for a walk, or you're going to work out, or you're going to get on your indoor bike, or your outdoor bike, this is a very good one to do. I don't know where the dogs are from. They bark so loud every day. I don't think it's inside the village, Northtown, okay? And we're going to each metatarsal. So if you want to learn more about pressure point or trigger point, read about foot reflexology, how the bottom parts of our feet, when you stimulate them, they stimulate the fascia, affects the rest of the body. So I'm going in between each metatarsal. From here, we go to the midfoot and press down. When you press down, it's a yummy kind of pain. Not really bad pain. Whoops, lost my balance there. And then from top to bottom, and vigorously rub. Do you hear the birds in the background? I just love it. I hear that every morning, and it helps me just start my day right. I'm so blessed. I have this porch out here where I can exercise outdoors in the safety of my home. And I have this special place where I can film my videos for all of you. And then rub, 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 rub. Okay, so I'm going to put the ball away, and I just want you to reach your arms up overhead. Give me a slight back bend, and then come down to forward fold. Good. And just see how you feel. I normally do this at the beginning of the class so that you could see the difference. You can feel the calves, and most especially the hamstrings, okay? And then roll up. So doing your myofascial release so that your fascia is stimulated and it prepares you for the workout. So hopefully you do this every single day, or in the middle of the day, if you feel that you're tight again, even your lower back or your hamstrings or your calves, do your foot massage a second time. So let's work out our warm-up for our bar above Pilates focus class. The warm-up in this class will be basically the same. There are just a few changes depending on how we put the exercises together, or the toys that we use if we want to use toys during the warm-up. So let me tell you what we're going to be using today. The magic circle, okay? It's called a magic circle or Pilates circle, and you can get that from Shopee and Lazada, or even, I'm not sure if they have it in your sports stores. For example, you don't have one, or you don't plan to get it. You can use a ball too for pressing, but it's different. If you could get your Pilates circle, please do so. And you can use it in a lot of exercises. Secondly, we're going to use a bender ball. If you don't have a bender ball, you can use a playground ball for this. Now, my hands are small, so I have my bender ball, which is not too blown up if I need to hold it. But I have another bender ball which I blew up a little bit harder, and this one I can use in between my legs. So how do you blow the ball up? Okay, let me show you. Right, I'll put this down. You have a pin right here. You can take this out and you can put the pump that you use for your balloons. You can get that in the balloon store or even in a toy store, and you can blow it up. That's what I love about the bender ball, and this can hold up over 200 pounds. So you need to be laying on top of it or stepping on it. You know that this bender ball can hold it, right? So that's our other toy. And then we'll be using the glider. Okay, so you can use a paper plate in place of this. For the bender ball, if you don't have it, you can use a playground ball. You can my granddaughter's ball that she can use. I can use that as well, or a pillow, a throw pillow. So you have a glider, and then you have the tubing. The tubing, you could use a resistance band, but what I love about this is that it has a handle, and when we do foot in straps or when we need to hold it, it's very important. Let me show you a resistance band so you can understand what I'm talking about. This is a resistance band without the tubing. It's hard. You can do it like this, but what happens when you go down and try to do the feet and straps? So you would need tubing, again, Shopee, Lazada, or in your sports stores. And they're different gauges. This is a heavy gauge, and this is what I'll use in class. And they're also not so heavy gauge, right? So you may want to get 1 or 2 different gauges, or even 3, so that you can see which one is better for you, the resistance. Now, I'll be using my booty kicker, which is the bar, portable bar from Bar Above. What I love about it is it can hold to over 250, about 250 pounds. Depending on the amount of weights that I put on the bottom of it, I have about near 45, 50 pounds of dumbbells on the bottom of this to hold my body weight. If you were using another portable bar, there's no way you could put your body weight on it for your planks and for your push-ups. Now, if you don't have your bar, you can use your ledge. That's why I have it here. Okay, you can do your push-ups and your planks, or you could even use a wall. So there are always different alternatives for your workout. Okay, I think that's about it. You need a mat as well. That would work, and water to drink along the way. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and then this is a long warm-up, but it also prepares you for the workout. Okay, so let me put the music on really quick. I just use the music to control my movements. So I'm going to start with feet about hip-width apart, and my arms will go overhead. I'm going to do a knee lift, right, lower, left. So you see this warm-up in bar classes, right? Now, let me show you my side view. My knee lift, my lower leg is away from the top part, or the hamstring. Just breathe. Good. All right. Let's do a few more. If you want, you could do your cross knee, waking up your obliques. Good. Nice one to start the class today. Keep that body upright. 4 more. Pilates breath. 2 more sets. 1 more. Okay, I'm going to hold this leg up. Little balance. Okay, take it back. Nearly fell over there, huh? Now when you bring the leg back, make sure both feet are facing front. And I take it about the width of my feet that are parallel. So we're going to start here and just reach and pull. Now, in order for you to focus on the calves, you need to be in this hinge position right here, okay? You can't do it upright here. You don't get that much of a stretch compared to this. Reach and pull. You could change the arms. lift and lower back here. Breathe. Now, I'd like you to put the hands on the thigh, hinge forward from here, and put the hands right here. And we're going to do a vertical hundreds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Leslie doesn't like to do her hundreds on the floor, so she does it in vertical position, standing, and she does it in several ways. Today we're doing it like this. How are we doing? Inhale, exhale. Now look at my arms. They're tight. They're not flopping like this, okay? All right. Now, let's reach down. Below the knee. Up. Now when you come up, do a mini back extension right here. The important thing is this, your hip. Adjust if you need to. How are we doing? We're going to hold the last one. Good. Side bend. I like to work just a bit slower. In Pilates, movements are smooth, slower, and controlled, concentrating the movement on the movement, being as precise as possible with the movement at hand. One more time each side. Good. I'm going to bring the feet together and just slide down into your cow pats. One more time. Good. All right, let's face front and let's go back to the knee lifts. Go. Breathe. You can cross it. Feet tall as you bring the hands overhead. Good. We're going to hold this one up, okay? Arms are up, balance. You can rotate a little bit. Take that leg up and back. I'm going to stay here so you can see it. Remember, feet are facing front. So lean forward. Heel, back heel goes up and down. Good. Hands on hip, hinge forward. Hands here, prepare for your hundreds. Relax the shoulders, go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms are active. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, X, in, X, inhale, exhale, Last time. Exhale. And I'm going to reach down. Up. Focus on here. Low back extension. You feel your glutes here. Your buttocks on the other side. I love this one. You're working. It's warming up, but you're working. That's what I love about Pilates. Working inside out. Working deep into the muscle. And hold the last one. Little back bend. Side bend. Are we okay? Breathe. One more time each side. All right, let's face front. Feet in second position. Hips about the distance of your heels. Your turnout depends on your hip openers and how you're made. Okay, so you may not be able to be like a ballerina that opens up like this. Find your plies today. So I am opening from that hip, not only from the knees or not only for the ankles. The movement comes here. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out. I'm gonna add on here. Go up, releve. I'm gonna bring my legs closer together. So I can come up on my tiptoes. I'm adding on. Releve. Side bend. Releve. Side bend. Let's do 4 sets of that. Up. Up. Good set. Power here. Slow is harder, isn't it? You're in control of the movement. You're telling your body what to do. All right, from here, I'm going to be lifting my right leg. My right arm will be in front of me. My left arm will be up overhead. So I'm going to lift that right leg. Abduct. And I'm going to look over my left shoulder. Boy, so many things to think about so early in the morning. Love it. 2 more. Good. All right. So from here, I'm going to just do my curtsy since I'm already here with my toe out to the side. Four of these. So still abduction. One more time. Okay, I'm going to keep my leg back and just go down and up. to the other side. Let me talk to you about your curtsy. Now, your feet are parallel. Good. Now, when I ask you to open up your legs, you do this, right? Open from the hip. So we're going to do the same thing for the curtsy. I'm going to take one foot in front of the other. Everything's facing front. Now when I say rotate, rotate from here. And this is your curtsy, okay? All right. Let's do the curtsy part. No, let's do the side leg lift. So I'm going to stay here. Now, we're going to just lift. Same arm as leg in front. Other arm up. Gonna look over the shoulder. Here we go. Let's do 4 more. All right, let's do our curtsy. Do you remember the curtsies? So let's do them. Ready, arms out. Here we go. Side point, abduct. Talked about that curtsy. Keep them alignment in mind. Four more. Go. Slow but sure. It's 128 beats per minute, but it seems slower, right? We're in control of the movement, mind and body. One more time. Okay, let's stay in that curtsy. Align it. Just go down and up. I'm going to do 4 more. You should do 8 to 12. I probably did only 8 on the other side. 2 more times. Last one. Good. Shake out the legs. Now we're going to warm up the chest and the core, and I'm going to do it standing, and I'll show it to you on the mat as well. So we're going to do the Pilates push-up. So I'm going to do the modified one, that we are near a bar. So I want you to go to your bar and make sure that you have your hands can reach the top of the bar or the ledge, okay? So we're gonna take a deep breath. So we're gonna do a slide back down. And we're gonna come down. I'm just gonna release my back for a moment. Walk my legs back. Chest push-ups for 3. Here we go. Hold in plank, and you can walk the feet in. Come up. Let's do that again. Let's go straight to plank. So this is your Pilates push-up. 3. You can do this on your toes. On the floor, you can walk your feet in. Take it back. Let's do 2 more. So this is your modified one. If going down to the floor is not an option for you, one more time, then I'm going down on the floor. Walk in, come up. Okay, let me show it to you. Now with this one, we're going to walk out. So it's back bend slightly, forward fold, walking out. You can do a full plank, but I'm coming down on my knees for my push-ups. 3, 2, 1. We'll come back up to plank. You can walk your feet and your hands. Roll up. Second one. Gonna move back. 3, 2, 1. Up. Walk in. Walk hands in. Come up. 2 more. Just like that. You can do this in plank, okay? So I'm doing modified. This is my wrist. Last one. You want to do it full plank. 3, 2, 1. Walk in. Come up. We're all warm.